I'm Mike Weatherley, I'm the MP for Hove and Port Slade. Just following up what was just said a minute ago about Facebook and the law of unintended consequences, I no longer have a Facebook page because once I got elected, the press went and knocked on every one of my friends' doors to get salacious stories. And the trouble with Facebook is that even though you've closed your account, you can't actually close it. And if they send you all these links saying the person hasn't heard from you for a while, and you click on it, and it reactivates it, and you have to deactivate it again. A very, very dangerous position to be in, but so a warning to everybody there. So we were talking about the future content, and we had Will from the PRS came along first, and he said that the PRS were like the canary in a coal mine. I'm not sure why, but there's some sort of flag as to what was going wrong in the internet. And he said that one of the things he saw was that a locker, what they call the locker now, is you can take your content and you upload it and you can get it anywhere. So he thinks the content of the future will be your own locker which you can access. Martin, who has his own consulting business, talks about the technology moves from standalone to be enabled in everything that we do. And he had three keywords, which was mobile, social and cloud. We had Jean-Jacques, who was from Skype, and he said that we would have the expansion of service everywhere, but convergence. And we were in danger of having subsets, where there might be a subset of the internet which just looks after video, one after voice, one after data, etc. So he felt it was government's leadership to go not just seminars and cosy, cuddly words, as he put it, but the need to harmonise everything, which I think we fully support. Mike, who was from the Cabinet Office, he said that internet was an opportunity but also a threat. And the government cyber strategy, for those who didn't know, will be out in spring. I didn't know that, but it is now. And we went through the William Hague's 7 principles, which he covered very eloquently about the need for the internet and for some sort of protection for people. We had a lively debate on internet controls, which followed on, and if it was a human right to have the internet connected, and therefore whether the content should be available to everybody. I think there was a mild consensus that it wasn't a human right, but the business models needed to adapt into the future, which I think we all agree with. So future increased use, yes. Convergence, yes. And a nod towards intellectual property participation, but a recognition that business models need to change and adapt. And we finished off by talking about Nairobi and what we need to do when we go to the UN governance. And the point that I personally want to make to everybody in this room is that we need more commercial organisations taking part. There's a lot of user-based discussions in forums, but there's very few industry leaders and industry participants to be there to put the other counter-argument. The users tend to want it totally free, and the people putting the content up there, as we've just heard, need some sort of recognition for what they're doing. So the future of the internet seems to be safe, there seems to be some convergence, but we need to just nudge it a little bit in direction towards new business models, but look after what some intellectual properties, make sure we don't throw the baby out with the bathwater.